Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Women's Rugby Wrap. Molly, we are back for a huge game this weekend. The Wallaroos are taking on the Black Ferns in a historic test in Perth. Now, it's the first game the girls are playing here, and it's a big game for a few of our girls that are actually from WA.
It is. We've got our 4 WA girls who are in the Wallaroo side who have all made it into the 23. This is really exciting for them, and I think I spoke to one of them the other day and they said that it was just so exciting, the fact that they didn't have to get on the red-eye flight. She actually got to drive to training for the first time, so this is massive for them.
I've seen a couple of Instagrams too. They've actually been, Mikaela's been cutting their hair and making them all look beautiful before they're about to play on Saturday night. But there are a few changes to the side. It's not too many changes, but we'll run through the forward pack. Kick us off with who's in and who's out of the forwards.
There's been a bit of a change in that front row pack there. Liz Partu, she's back in. She's had a bit of a rocky season. We know she went missing in the Super W. We know that she got a yellow card in that first test of the season, but she's back, and I think that this is a really good thing for the forward pack. Eva Kapani has unfortunately missed out on the 23 altogether, but I think that's a bit of a strategic move there. Coming up against the Black Ferns, you need that experience. In the second row, we've got Mikaela, Leonard and Alicia Hewitt. I think they're a really great combo at the moment. Shelley Millwood has missed out on the 23 as well. She has been off on injury, so she's only just coming back into the fold now. I think it'll be nice for her to have one more break, and then hopefully we'll see her back in for the second game. And then we've obviously got that amazing back three with Millie Boyle, Emily Chancellor and Gracie Hamilton. I think we have a very strong forward pack for this game.
And not too many changes to the backs either. We've only got like 1 or 2 in there, I think.
No, we don't. Not too many. Kobe Jane Morgan has unfortunately gone missing this time, but Georgia Cormick is taking her place in that number 9 position, and her understudy is Ilibata Basaga, and I couldn't think of a better person to have as an understudy. Illy has so much experience across 7s and 15s. She's played the Black Ferns a million times, so she's going to be a really great reserve as well. And the centre combo in Hira Harangi and Lafalfaka Osalea, I think that that's going to be an incredible combination. Unfortunately, Sarah Reardon has missed out again. She didn't play the first 2 test matches against Japan. I think that was due to injury, but also the competitiveness that is in that side at the moment. You're really going to have to fight to get back into that side, but hopefully we'll see her soon. And then obviously you've got Mahalia Murphy and Sammy Traherne. I love those two. I think they're incredible. Their speed is going to be such an asset to this side.
Well, I can't wait to see both those girls carve up. Mahalia and Sammy were both incredible last year in both New Zealand tests, but Molly, this weekend, where do you think the game's actually going to be won? We heard from Tinky yesterday, their attack coach. He's so pleased with the forwards. We know New Zealand was so strong in their maul and line out last year. Where do you think the game's going to be won?
Well, I think Tinky's definitely on the right track. This game will be won by the forwards. They need to play an entire 80-minute game here. In the past, we've been known to come out really strong and we drop off towards the end there. I think mentally, sometimes playing against New Zealand can get the better of players. It's just an exhausting game, and they're a very skilled team as well. They have some very big forwards and they've got some amazing backs as well. Kendra Coxidge, she's their number 9. She is a very smart player, very tricky, knows when to execute really good play. And also Salika Winiata as well. She's a try-scoring machine for them. But they're out in the backs. Our forwards need to really just focus and work hard and just build together for the entire 80 minutes.
Now, we saw in the 2 Japan tests, there was some incredible standouts. I mean, Gracie Hamilton just carved up in that game, that last game. She had like a hat-trick of tries, I think. But who do you think is going to be a standout this weekend or really has to step up against the Black Ferns? They're mentally a different challenge.
Yeah, they are. And it's Gracie Hamilton. I think she's just going to lead from the front. Over the past few years, watching Gracie since her debut in 2016, she has just continued to grow into an incredible player and into an incredible leader as well. We saw her a little bit rusty in that first game against Japan, and she grew from there, and she's going to grow again. She's going to lead this team all the way to the end. But for me, another one that I'm really excited about seeing this weekend is Mahalia Murphy. I think against really strong, hard teams like that, she's the type of player who just thrives. So I think she's going to be another one to watch out for.
Well, you can catch this historic test on Saturday, 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. It is being played over in Perth at 3 p.m. and it is the double header, so the boys are actually playing after at 7 p.m. You can, of course, catch all the live action on Fox Sports. It will be streamed on KO, and you can catch Rugby.com.au radio for all the live action. Molly and I will see you next Monday for the wrap of the women's game.